My name is Marilou and today I'm going to talk to you about a subject that fascinates me, the obstetrical ultrasound. During my presentation, I'm going to explain to you how it is working and why it is so important. Let's start with a definition. The ultrasound is a mechanical wave that travels through liquid, gas, and solid. When the wave comes into contact with a different substance, a part of the wave continues in the new substance and the other part of the wave is reflected to its origin. It is with this process that bats direct themselves in the air and can find something to eat. It is the reflection of many waves that the technician can obtain an image from ultrasound. Depending on how much of the wave is reflected, they obtain different tints of gray. If all of the waves are reflected, they obtain a black image, and contrary, if none of the wave is reflected, the result is a white image. It is also important to specify that ultrasound are non-harmful for the baby. A necessary part of the obstetrical ultrasound exam is the cold gel that the technician put on the belly. Made with 98% of water, the gel is necessary to obtain an image because of the thin layer of air between the transducer and the skin. Like I said before, when the wave meets a new substance, some are reflected. In this case, all of the waves are reflected and none are transmitted through the skin. So the gel eliminates this layer of air. It is also important for the mother to drink a lot of water to fill her bladder for a better image, since ultrasounds travel well in liquid. Here is an example of an ultrasound image. We see the baby's heart with the 4 cavities. The obstetrical ultrasound exam is important to see if the baby is developing normally by taking measurements. During the pregnancy, it is normal to have 3 exams. The first one is around 12 weeks, the second one is around 22 weeks, and the third one around 32 weeks. But more than 3 obstetrical exams can be scheduled. First, if the pregnancy is at risk, if the baby is not developing normally, or to retake a measurement that could not have been done because the baby wasn't positioning right. The first thing the technician will do when he starts the exam is to look at the baby's heart beating. After that, he normally takes the measurement to know the start of the pregnancy, which is at the top of the head to the bottom of the butt. By the length of it, the technician can have a good idea of how much weight is done. It is also the technician to tell what is the sex of the baby if the family wants to know. But it only can be done if the second ultrasound exam. To know, they have to put the transducer to see the baby's genital organs. Here we have a baby boy, and here we have a baby girl. It is really hard to obtain this image so clear. It is easier to tell if it's a boy. They also can find some pathology and give a percentage of the risk of the baby to have illness. For example, by measuring the nuchal clarity in the neck, they can estimate the chance that the baby has the Down syndrome. To conclude, ultrasound are mechanical non-harmful waves that need a substance travel. It has many uses, and one of them permits to see the pregnancy if the baby is developing normally. Since technology is always upgrading, it would be interesting to see the baby's color's eyes.